Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege to be here today to share the insights that will empower the Mediversal Hospital in order to make a strategic and data driven decisions. Imagine a world where every decision we make, whether it's the patient healthcare, the financial management, or the operation efficiency, is backed by real time data. This is exactly why we are here. Why does it matter? Hospitals operate in high stakes environment, whether it's inefficiency that impacts the patient care, financial sustainability, or overall performance. This report is designed to help the management and the leadership to get an impulse on the hospital performance, identify the financial risk, and optimize the patient care strategies. So, what are our objective of this report? First, we'll dive deep into the data analysis part to identify the trends in the hospital performance, admission, and the patient care metrics for the improved operations. Second, we want to leverage the insight from the KPI that would guide the strategic initiatives that is aimed to enhance the patient care and the operation efficiency. Third, we want to know and evaluate the financial risk that is related to the process and the procedure cost and the insurance coverage for the sustainable hospital management. Fourth, we need to examine the admission trends and the patient demographics to optimize the service and resource allocation. We have analyzed the comprehensive data set for over 1,000 patients from 2011 to 2022. The data sets include the patient demographic, admission, readmission, and the insurance coverage, and the procedure cost. This is how the data model look like. So here we have the encounters, that is our table, they connected with other dimension table, such as the pairs, the organization, the date table, the patient, and the procedure cost. Here we have the data dictionary, and here we have created all the measures. So these are connected with the unique keys. This is how the dashboard looks like. So I have only emphasized on the key metrics because this is designed for the executive level. So here the KPI we have is the admission and readmission, how many patients are being treated and how are they returning. Second is the length of stay. Are we optimizing the patient throughout? The cost and the insurance, where the financial risk and how can we mitigate them. So, and the fourth, we wanted to know about the bed occupancies. So here I have kept the basic benchmark as three beds. And this is the detailed analysis where I have used all the companies I have. Moreover, what is the cost that is covered by the patient and what is the cost that is covered by the companies? What is the total cost that is spent by the company? What are the major regions for the procedures cost and how much they are efficient in terms of the insurance management, whether are in the slab of good insurance or uh, okay insurance or no insurance. Let's start by looking at the patient admission and readmission. So, what are our key findings from the admissions data overview? First, there is an increase in the admission. The hospital experienced a significant increase of 2,800 admissions, reflecting a 30% growth over an year, indicating a rising demand for healthcare service and the need of the resource planning. Second, with 88% of the analyzed 974 patients are being readmitted. This highlights concerns about the chronic condition management and the necessity to develop the effective discharge planning and follow up initiatives. Third, growth by the encounter type. The ambulatory and outpatient care segments grew noticeably, representing the opportunity to enhance service offering and investment in the related healthcare program to address the patient need and boost the customer satisfaction here. So if we check all the trends by the encounter types, so major is contributed by the ambulatory. Second is the emergency with 8.33. And the third one is the outpatient care. Now, if we look on the trends in the patient admission analysis, what do number tell us? Over the year, the hospital admission have remained stable at around 180 to 205 per 6-month period. However, readmission rate have shown inconsistency, with spike in certain area that warrant further analysis. In 2021, the 526 patients were readmitted, represented a significant financial and operation burden. Most readmissions are linked with the chronic conditions, preventable complications, and suboptimal post-discharge follow-ups. The outpatient and ambulatory encounters contribute heavily to the total admissions, suggesting a need for enhanced outpatient care and strategies. So, what are the recommendation I would like to give here? We'll discuss about them. So, the problem here is high readmission rates that indicates the treatment issue. Second is the increased financial state on the hospital resources. Third is the patient satisfaction and the care quality. And the fourth is the regulatory scrutiny and the potential penalties. So everything have a solutions. So if I would like to give recommendation here is the implementation of proactive pro-discharge care plans for high-risk patient. The use of the predictive analytics to find the and identify the patient high risk of readmission. The strengthening of the telemedicine follow-ups to reduce unnecessary hospital visit. We need to invest into the expanded outpatient clinics to accommodate the growth. We need to think about and maintain the initiative to manage the emergency room traffic efficiently. Fifth, we want to expand our wellness program to promote the preventive healthcare services. Sixth is the resource management by using the predictive analysis. And seventh is the patient education, in which we need to develop the programs to inform the patient about the services and the options. Now let's dive deep into the length of stay. Are we optimizing the patient throughout? The inpatient stays average 36.9 hours. That is the steady trend. The emergency visit is around 1.5 hours. It's pretty efficient. The outpatient stays dropped from 7.6 to 5.9 hours, indicated improved efficiency. The year over year trend suggests improvement. But can we do more? So, this is the trend of the length of stay by the year of year growth of the encounter class ambulatory, emergency, and the outpatient. So, if we like to give the recommendation here, first it would be to enhance the bed management system to minimize the delays in patient transfer, implement the AI driven patient flow technology to real time adjust, improve the discharge planning for better transition from hospital to the home. Now, if we talk about the financial analysis and the trend, the high cost procedure with low insurance coverage, right? Sound something familiar? Yes, it is. The atrial fibrillation procedure that cost around $22,000 on average with 75% of patient that has no insurance. The common pregnancy procedure that cost around 3,700 rupees at average 39% of the patients are uninsured, 21% with a low insurance coverage. The maximum number of patient we have here is in the inpatient class here with 213%, and that is decreasing. It is showing that the hospital is trying best in order to manage the things. So what are the general recommendation for the cost efficiency? First, we need to streamline the procedure to cut unnecessary expense significantly. Second, we have to negotiate with the insurance for the better reimbursement rates for the high cost services. We need to invest and allocate the resource through enhanced technology for the operation efficiency. We need to monitor the financial report to identify the cost savings opportunities. The insurance coverage for the procedure overview shows us that we need to improve for the better reimbursement rate for the insurance, particularly for the outpatient and the urgent care class, to elevate the financial pressure on both the patient as well as the hospital. The financial program assistance should be given in order to reduce the out of pocket expenses, providing the transparency, and support for the patient high risk and low insurance coverage. What impact does insurance coverage have on the patient cost? We have the pros and we have the cons. First, if we talk about the pros, it reduces a tremendous financial burden on the patient. It increases the patient to take the preventive and timely care, improves the hospital revenue and the cash flow, increases the advanced treatment services. We also have some con. High cost for uninsured and underinsured patient. A large number of atrial fibrillation, like 75%, and the common pregnancy, that is 39% patient, have no insurance, leading to significant out-of-pocket expensive. There is a huge pile-up of the administration and the billing complexities. Third, the coverage limitation and lot of hidden cost. Some insurance plans to provide limited coverage, excluding cost of procedure, the medication, or the treatment. The potential overutilization of the healthcare services. Patient with extensive insurance coverage may overuse the medical services, leading to unnecessary test, procedure, and longer hospital stay. The procedure specific insight and the recommendation. What are the problem that is faced? First, high costs associated with managing the atrial fibrillation. What are the solutions that we can offer? We can develop the specialized centers for those patients. And what does it can benefit us? It will improve the efficiency and reduce the patient cost. The strategic action for improving the patient coverage. First, we need to strengthen the partnership with the reliable insurance partner. We need to implement the educational programs on the insurance choices. Third, we need to prepare the financial assistance program for the uninsured patient. Fourth, renegotiating reimbursement agreement for the low coverage insurance. Fifth, promoting coverage option amongst the eligible patient. Sixth, expanding the preventive care offering to enhance the appointments. Seventh, leveraging the data analytics to identify all the gaps. And then the final one, the eighth, the monitoring the patient feedback to improve the services and the coverage. So what are the conclusion and what are the future direction? First, the growing admission. The patient admission increased significantly, indicating the high demand of the hospital services. Second, high readmission challenge. An alarming readmission rate points to potential issues in the patient care efficiency. Third, the cost management opportunity. Slight reduction in the cost highlight areas of further operation efficiency. Fourth, the insurance coverage gap. Low insurance coverage rates present financial burden that required strategic intervention. By acting on these insights, we can transform the patient care, optimize the operation, secure the financial stability. The future of hospital is data driven. Together, we can make it happen. Thank you for your time and engagement. I'm very excited for the opportunities ahead. I look forward to collaborate with all of you on driving the medical strategic vision forward. Now let's open the floor for question. Well, I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you so much.